Hello. So let's say you have rendered out several images in Blender or whichever render engine you prefer. And you have several images and you would like all of them to share the same final adjustments, and you'd like to do them so that they all look the same or similar. Traditionally, you would open up one image, do your adjustments, close it, save it, and do the same for the rest, and so on and so forth. What if you have 100 images? So this is where Photoshop actions come in. So you open whichever image in Photoshop, and yeah, here I have actions menu already open, and you find it here, window, actions, or Alt F9, and you basically you do your adjustments within the action while it's recording, and I'll show you how you do that. You press this plus button, you name your action, and what you'll do, you press record. From now on, what you do is recorded. So in my case, I often use something like Camera Raw filter, wherein you can play around with all kinds of settings that you'd like to have. It's very quite interesting. I advise you to spend some time here, but I will not waste your time doing this now. So anyway, you would press OK. And after that, I also usually do the lens correction filter because there is some very useful settings for chromatic aberration, which I usually I do those. It's a really subtle effect, but really adds to the realism. So what it does, it adds these colorful borders to the contrasty areas, like I'm trying to find, but I can't really see. Anyway, but they're there. See, the difference is there. Here is like blue margin, and otherwise it wouldn't be there. It's like a natural thing, like a defect from the way that different wavelengths go through the glass, and they are being refracted in different angles, and so on and so forth. Anyway, that's all physics, and it's complicated, and but it's real, and that adds a lot of realism. So anyway, you add your desired settings, you just press OK. Maybe now you know some other filters you'd like to add. If you'd like that, do it. After you've done it, you press this little square to stop the action recording. Now you have your Photoshop action. What's important to remember is that this action now is saved within like computer memory. So even after you close the Photoshop, next time you open it, it's saved. So because I didn't do anything, I'll delete it. Yeah, I don't need it. But what's important is that I did the same for previously for this action, which I named my test action. I'll demonstrate how to apply this to all of the images, because that was the first step to prepare your action. Now you have this, all of the same problems. How do you do this for all the images? So it's quite simple. You open whichever image you'd like, and you don't even need to open the image like from this sequence. Anyway, that's besides the point. What you do is you go to File, you locate this scripts image processor, which is what we'll be using. So here you just select your folder where you have located the images that you'd like to be adjusted, and here you locate the folder where you'd like them to be saved. It depends on your workflow and so on, but I advise you to save as TIFF. And the real action is right here. Here under preferences, you choose the action that you just created. Okay, you choose it, and then you just press run, and Photoshop will go through each image in the folder and apply the same action that you desired to have. And after a while, it will have done its work. This is from previous, but anyway, it will have done its work, and you'll have all of your images saved out. And yeah, that's really it. So hope this helped.